This is Bob Keeney, the voice of Lynn Sports, and it was in 1982, yes, 20 years ago today, that Danny Dorgan was the hero in a basketball game he will never forget. It was in 1982.
Well, we're here at the St. Mary's High School Gymnasium where the St. Mary's Bantams are about to play the St. John's of Peabody Bantams in a CYO basketball game, a very important clash. My name is Bob Keeney.
And this is Russ Mead, and we'll be doing play-by-play and some color commentary as best we can today on the game. It's just about 12:30 on Sunday, January the 10th.
No score so far, Russ.
And we'll do it as if we're just commenting and conversing with each other about the game as it goes on. Jump ball. It's controlled by St. John's. They get it. They had a bigger, taller center, and he jumped pretty high. Oh, the first shot is good from the foul line. A swish, a one-handed set shot, and it's 2-0 St. John's.
Well, St. Mary's hasn't won a game yet, Russ, but I see Danny Dorgan is back, and that could help them win today's game.
The ball's in the corner. Dana Ramato rather has it. It's a long-distance view from here, but the pass inside did get stolen, and St. John's has brought it back.
And they lead 2-0. Pinocchio steals the ball.
Number 5 on the goal. He's coming down the left side. He was knocked away by Orange. Orange is Peabody. Okay, I think it's going to pick it up in a little bit.
Well, St. John's has the ball, and they lead 2-0. Here they come up the court. Dorgan's playing good defense. Stolen by Dana Amato, number 23. So the perfect pass to Pinocchio.
What a pretty play.
Who lays it in?
Amato to Pinocchio for the layup. It's 2-2.
What a pass by Dana Amato, and it's 2-2.
Exactly at the 5-minute mark of the first period.
As Dana falls to the ground and finally gets back up again.
St. Mary's is employing a tight man-to-man defense here, and it seems to be doing pretty well. Although somebody gets open underneath.
Well, that was John Leonard's man.
And he missed the shot, though. The ball's rebounded by Dorgan, who puts it down and starts to bring it up. Long outlet pass is stolen but lost. It'll be St. Mary's ball at midcourt, Bob.
Well, Jackie King is the referee, and he's giving the ball to Dorgan, who's putting the ball into play. Dorgan sees Amato. Amato's wide open, does not shoot, decides to lob a pass to Mannion instead, and Mike turns and spins and misses. Mannion had a great game the other day against St. George in a exhibition game. Here comes St. John's.
Number 22 looked like he turned it over. They didn't call palming, but St. Mary's gets the rebound anyway. Here comes
Pinocchio.
Well,
St. John steals it back. Dana Amato steals it back. Dana Amato with the second steal of the game, and he has it stolen.
And he loses the battle, but the ball is knocked away by Amato, who forces the big kid to travel. Nice play on defense by Dana Amato. And you can hear the clapping and the cheering in the background.
Bobby Comito was clapping very loud and smiling over there on the bench.
Pinocchio to Amato, the ball's inbounded. Dorgan's on the right.
Dana Amato's looking pretty sharp out here so far. He finds Mannion with a nice sharp pass. Mannion with a turnaround jump shot. Almost went in. It missed, and the rebound goes to St. John's as Dorgan made a good try to pick up the loose ball.
Mannion's jump shot was just a little short. Hit the front of the rim and went off the side to the right. It's still 2-2 here.
How much time to go, Russ?
The 3:42 mark of the first period.
Well, St. John's moves the ball, and Dorgan steals it. A tremendous steal by Dorgan.
He's playing aggressive. It looks like football out there, Bob.
It does. Well, that reminds me of the Super Bowl coming up in a couple of weeks.
How could it remind you?
Well, Dorgan playing like one of the linebackers. But a swish goes in by St. John's, and it's 4-2 as St. Mary's trails by 2 points. Here comes Pinocchio.
Down the right side, he stops, he pulls up short, but he probably slid. Steps are called on him. St. John's ball.
Right, and he had Mike Mannion wide open, and unfortunately the travel prevented Mannion from scoring. Well, he missed anyway.
Well, he didn't shoot. What a nice give and go by St. John's. Causing a foul on number 14.
John Leonard. Well, it'll be a foul shot by the St. John's player. The St. John's player, number 22, sinks 1 out of 2, and they lead 5-2. Here comes Dana Amato. St. Mary's trails by 3.
Dana loses control. He tries to pass it in underneath, but the ball went out of bounds. They've got to hold him here and get a quick basket back and keep this game close.
The St. John's player tried to make a full court pass yesterday to Russ, and he stepped in bounds while doing so, and that's St. Mary's ball under their own basket. That's a big break.
Because 2 of the St. John's kids were wide open down the other end. St. Mary's didn't cover them, and it could have had an easy layup. But it won't happen.
St. Mary. Well, the pass goes into St. Mary's.
Oh, Million tries to set a pick, but...
The pass to Dorgan. The long bomb by Danny Dorgan. Swish! Danny Dorgan with a long 20-footer.
And it looked good going up. It was there all the way.
It was his first basket of the 1982 season. Congratulations. It was a great basket by Danny Dorgan.
And it makes the score 5-4 now. Oh, number 22, a left-handed runner for St. John's, and they make it 7-4. This kid's a good player, and in fact, he steals the ball. They blow the alarm on the play.
There's the alarm, burglar alarm, because it was a steal.
That's right.
I see your point there, Russ.
It's the law in St. Mary's book.
Well, Finocchio putting the ball into bounds, and it goes to Dana Amato. Oh, he makes a good pass to Leonard, but Leonard wasn't quite awake
A little low.
at that point. 7-4. Here comes St. John's dribbling to the court, foul line area. He's excellent ball player. Rebound by 31.
They toss up a prayer, but they get the rebound of the prayer.
The prayer was answered.
Traveling is called. Mike Mannion couldn't block it, but he forced the kid to travel.
St. Mary's trail, 7-4. Danny Dorgan scoring his first basket on a pass from Dana. Very good. Here comes Dana again. He's really all over the court. And he doesn't shoot. He passes to Mannion. He's very unselfish. Ball away. Jump shot.
Right baseline. Not quite. We're just under 2 minutes in the period.
Mike's getting a lot of shots off this morning.
This afternoon.
Well, it's afternoon.
Well, we just got up.
We could use a coffee.
Oh, we have a coffee.
John Leonard has the ball. He passes to Finocchio. Finocchio brings the ball over half court with a fancy dribble and into Dana Amato, who takes the long one-hander that misses.
Off the side of the glass.
But it's still goal ball, Russ, because one of the St. John's players apparently touched the ball.
Or at least the referee ruled that way.
Well, he's a king.
Oh, the inbounds pass is stolen. That's a shame.
A lot of steals this morning. This afternoon.
Number 22.
Finocchio comes away with the steal when Dorgan knocks it away. Here comes Finocchio. A good dribble, goes all the way, lobs it into Mike.
Mannion, he lays it up. It's a big hoop. It's 7-6 now. That was a nice fast break that St. Mary's used that time to score the basket.
Mannion has his first 2 points of the afternoon. And it's 7-6. Here comes the St. Mary's Bantams. Great rebound by Mike Mannion. He throws to Dana Amato, and the fast break is on.
Pinocchio's in the middle, but they're trying to get it to him, and they do. Now he shoots, and the ball is, oh, not quite. Hits the back of the rim and falls off.
Well, here comes the second team. Jason Keeney, Dana Comia, Bobby Camito, and several others are out there now, including the kid named Frisco from Rotary fame.
John Frisco, they put in, it's a jump ball.
Jump ball on Leonard, with
Yes,
Leonard.
stay in. Frisco can check in only after there's another stoppage flip.
Right.
Anyway, it's basically going to be a new 5 for St. Mary's, as they often do. Keep rotating about 22
Right,
players.
Jason Keeney has the ball, number 24, dribbling to the right. He finds Bobby Camito open and passes to him. Camito throws back to Jason in the corner.
Jason tricky dribbles, pulls up short.
Yeah, and the ball is knocked away, and here come the St. John's Peabody team. They lead 7-6.
Number 22 is doing all the dribbling. He tosses it down the side here.
Yeah. It's the first period. There's the first period bell. Here's Dana Amato walking by. Getting some water, Dana?
Oh, the 3 shots in a row, and the third one doesn't fall, and the
Rebound by Camito to Jason. Look at Jason's dribble.
Nice dribble.
And he gets by everybody. Oh, but the ball gets loose again.
Switch hand,
Jason
right to
wants
left
it back.
to right again. But they pulled it away. Now the ball is long down court, and St. John's loses it out of bounds underneath the basket here.
Right, Bobby Camito playing a fine
9
defensive game.
seconds, St. Mary's. 9 seconds.
9 seconds.
A lot of changes here. A lot of changes here.
9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, to Frisco. Frisco the bomb, doesn't shoot it. Goes to 21.
Well, they did get it off with 2 seconds to go. That's all they could ask for, a chance to take the lead at the period. It didn't go in, and we finished period number 1. Score St. John's of Peabody Bantams 7, St. Mary's Lynn Bantams 6.
And it is now coffee time.
Break, cut.
We go to a commercial. This basketball game is brought to you by McDonald's.
Big Mac, filet, fish, quarter pound of french fries. Icicles, fish cakes, sundaes, and apple pie. Here's a cup, ran where it gets room. Yeah.
That was Eric Langis and Mike Mannion back in 20 years ago. When I coached them at a St. George game, we won the game, and Mannion scored 16 points and Jason Keeney scored 10.
Make sure this is the jump ball. It's the second period. And play is underway as Dana Comia comes away with it. Goes to Jason Keeney. He goes to the circle, and it looks like he got fouled. Jason Keeney got fouled. You better believe it. But it won't be a shooting foul as St. Mary's takes the ball off. They trail by 1, 7-6. Frisco to Comia. Dana Comia, who has 7 points this season, finds himself wide open and shoots, hits the rim, and bounces away. Dana's having a real good season. He's a rookie. He's only 10, or just about 11 now. Here comes St. John's. St. John's misses, and Bobby Comito gets a second rebound. He throws to Jason, who throws to Comia, and Comia makes a good dive, but the ball goes towards the doorway. Almost out in the street and downtown.
They let him a little too far, but he had the right idea. Well, we're still 7-6 here.
It is nice to see this close game. St. Mary's is looking for their first victory. Dana Comia steals it, Russ.
Dana's getting very aggressive, and he was fouled as he came down the right sideline. Some commentary from the sideline here.
Sean Comito has a big mouth on the bench over there.
Comment not necessarily directed at the game in progress.
Jason Keeney has the ball, shoots, misses. Rebound goes to 21. He misses, and it goes offside, off the orange. St. Mary's is wearing a very good-looking gold uniform.
Striking colors out there.
And they're striking out so far in the second period.
Well, it isn't baseball ball.
Dana Comia with a long two-hander that misses. As the orange team, St. John's, has the ball.
Well, we'll do is best to keep track of the point totals of this game today, folks.
And the color of the uniform.
Which is a lot easier than the point totals. They don't change.
All right, Dana Comia putting the ball in bounds. He makes a two-handed pass to Bobby Comito.
That's the way to make them.
To Comito?
Two hands.
Jason gets tied up, not with a rope, but by a St. John's player who ties Jason up for a jump ball. 7-6 is the score.
Looks like Jason and John Frisco might be jumping ball.
Yeah,
they seem to have more possession of the ball than the orange team, I'll tell you.
That's right. So Frisco's in there now doing some jumping. And it does go to 21.
And he wins the tap. Number 21 misses his shot, and it's out of bounds, orange ball.
We call that short shorts. Well, the ball bounces offside as St. Mary's recovers. They trail 7-6. They have a chance to win here. It's the second period. The second team is in. Frisco has the ball. Not San Francisco, but just Frisco. Jason has it. A nice lob pass to 21, who fires. And bang! What a basket by number 21, with Jason Keeney getting the assist. And St. Mary's, believe it or not, has the lead 8-7.
That was a nice 12-foot jump shot from the right.
Frisco playing excellent defense.
Ties up his man, and he forces the jump ball at the St. John's end. So if St. Mary's gets the tap here, they could score another quick hoop and have a 3-point lead.
However, St. John's calls timeout as Mr. Dobbins decides to talk to his players and the referee here at this point.
So we'll now switch to a station break. This is the St. Mary's Bantams Broadcast Network.
This is Warner Cable Radio.
We're back here.
Back in action. St. John's have the ball, Russ.
Yeah, they got the tap control. St. Mary's swarming defense is causing turnovers. It's a tough man-to-man, but now they're collapsing toward the guy with the ball and almost double-teaming at certain times.
Well, I'd call it a boy-to-boy defense, Russ. These kids are 12 and under.
Don't blame them. It takes time to
Jason
grow up.
Keeney has the ball and makes a beautiful two-handed scoop pass to Camito, but
But we got the
21
rebound.
misses.
We're getting second and third
Right,
shots
loose
now.
ball. Jason comes up with it. He's having a good time out here today. Although he's not protecting the ball properly. Pass to Cormier.
Who takes 2 steps before he shoots, and he's called for steps. 2 of them.
Yes, he did a couple of little fancy footwork there, but they called the travel. He's a traveling man.
Oh, boy.
8-7, St. Mary's leads. There is 4 minutes to go in the second period,
Well, this is good.
and 3/4 of a cup to go in Russ's coffee.
I mean, the coffee and the game.
Jason dribbles around, and it goes to Frisco. Frisco lobs to Camito, to Cormier. Cormier to Jason. Jason, the one-hand attempt,
In for the shot.
and misses.
He didn't need the steps. He overshot it.
Right. But he was covered quite well, so he had to get away from his defensive player.
But then he wouldn't have had to overshoot it.
Better than getting blocked. Dana Cormier to Jason. Jason Keeney dribbles around, goes to the foul line, and finds
Play.
Frisco. They're really passing the ball very well today.
Little teamwork out there.
Frisco has it blocked away. Cormier comes up with it. Here comes Jason again with a one-hand swish pop, but it misses. Cormier misses.
We're getting 2 or 3
They're getting a lot of
now,
shots,
though.
aren't they? They're dominating the offensive board.
That's right.
Camito with the rebound. Oh, but St. John's comes up with it.
If you do that, you're in good shape over the whole game.
With 3:15 to go, St. John's trails 8-7, and St. Mary's. Well, I could have said that.
Oh, it's true.
3:10 to go, 8-7. St. John's with the ball, dribbling to the corner right in front of the St. Mary's bench. But the referee calls a travel. Good call. I see DJ Langis in the audience. I don't see Eric Langis
He may not be here.
here today.
The man-to-man defense St. Mary's is using becomes like a press as soon as the St. John's kid stops his dribble, and they really are causing problems.
All right, Jason dribbling to the foul line, and he spins and finds Frisco, but there's a call by the referee. We don't know what the call is. By the way, Russ, I'm very disappointed not to see Eric Langis here today. I see Dennis Keeney and Joanne checking in, not into the game, but into the gymnasium. Denny has a camera, and he'll be taking a few pictures today. Dennis Keeney, the father of Jason Keeney, who's out here today.
Nice hip check by John out there, John Frisco.
Did he learn that at the Rotary?
It's hard to say, Bob. It's hard to say.
Camito with his third rebound goes all the way
What a
and
nice
shoots,
drive.
but misses. A great play by Bobby
The
Camito.
ball doesn't go in. The rebound by number 21 doesn't go in either. But this one does. The score there
Is 10-7. St. Mary's leads by 3 as the second team, who always plays good, is doing it again.
Rappy steal by Cormier, who gets it back. The shot is in and out.
Oh, what a shot by Dana Cormier.
Well,
Well,
lefties on the St. John's team.
well, they have both hands, Russ. Lefty and righty.
They tend to dribble with their left.
Good defense by Dana Cormier and Frisco, and they force a travel.
Violation.
10-7, St. Mary's leads. Bobby Camito with the ball. Jason's wide open. He finds Jason. Jason decides to shoot, and he does. And it misses.
Decided after you thought he made the decision. But he
21
certainly-
rebounds.
Oh, what a shame.
Did he rebound it?
No, that the next shot didn't go in.
Right, he missed.
But a foul or
And it looks
foul
like
was
St.
called.
John's will call a timeout. They do, with 1:52 remaining in the second period. The St. Mary's team leads 10-7. Again, I'm disappointed that Eric Langis is not here. He was looking for his first basket. He was in good shape, playing good ball, but he's not here today as the second team remains in. They're doing a great job, and Mr. Dobbins is doing a good coaching job today.
Let's remember, Bob, that McDonald's is our kind of place, and let's break away for a quick commercial.
This Warner Cable radio program is brought to you by McDonald's. And the St. Mary's team deserves a break today.
We deserve a break today at McDonald's. Can't we do it all?
That was Dana Cormier and Jason Keeney doing that commercial. They played together in Pine Hill Little League, and also on my traveling all-star team. We played against Holy Family. We had the same St. Mary's players in there, and we scheduled games to keep them in shape. Now back to the game.
Cormier misses a shot. We're back in the year. Keith Kameroff has checked into the game with Albright and Sean Comito and Ed Calnan.
5 is in there now.
Right.
For St. Mary's.
And Dempsey.
It's third unit of 5 scrapping, hustling, gold-clad warriors.
Callan has the ball. He wears number 13, which is unlucky because his next shot misses.
I guess so. The shot didn't go in. Well, maybe if he changes uniforms.
Not right now.
Oh, no.
There's ladies in the audience, Russ. Second period, St. Mary's leads by 3. Callan playing good defense.
It appears also that St. John's has a different unit in there now.
But the same uniforms.
So it's a whole new 10 players out in the court.
Good defense by Keith Kameroff as it goes to Sean Comito, who finds Dempsey.
Dempsey is hacked, and they finally call it only as he's tumbling out of bounds. And this is a winnable game for both teams out here. It's a 10-7 St. Mary's lead, and the team that plays the best in the next couple of periods is going to find itself with a big victory here.
That's right, Russ. Every victory is big, but especially when you haven't won a game. And these St. Mary's players are pretty good players, but they just have had a lot of bad luck. And they're a large squad, but not tall.
Well, not fat either, Bob.
I don't mean to say that they're overweight, but they just have too many players. Albright misses the foul shot, but
That looks like a backcourt violation, Bob.
it is.
So it's our ball.
10-7, 1:14 to go in the second period. Here come the subs, including Little Burke. Oh, that Little Burke is in the game. Jimmy Burke coming in soon. Sean Comito has the ball. Sean goes into the right corner near the doors.
Number 10 is hit over the head.
Number 10 is Sean Comito.
That's right,
He was hit over the head.
We'll see if they rule he was shooting or not. It looked to me like he was trying to go up with a shot, but not to the ref.
Right. Dennis Keeney has a new camera today. It's a actual film, a motion picture film. So this is different. Dempsey lobs into Calnan. It goes to Keith Kameroff underneath.
Fights for the ball, but he can't come up with it.
Here comes the orange.
Ball's over to our side here. Somebody's open.
One-hand shot, no good. Rebound goes to Dempsey, number 12.
Who's dribbling up the right side pretty well, in fact, and he passes cross court.
To Calnan.
Who has it up high?
He passes to Sean Comito, but it's stolen. Foul on Calnan at the half-court line.
Sean Comito is down on the floor.
10-7, 32 seconds to go
Still halftime. Amazing.
at the half, and St. Mary still holds on to a 3-point lead.
A totally defensive second period.
Sean Comito steals the ball, and he's dribbling to the right side, and he passes to Dempsey, but the ball goes to the orange player instead. Comito tries to steal it back. The time is running out. There's 19 seconds to go in the second period. Time is running out here in the second period.
That looked like a backcourt. The refs didn't call it. Maybe it was.
Right, St. John's has the ball. They're dribbling to the foul line area as St. Mary's scrambles for the ball.
Reaching in. And we
7 seconds. Dempsey driving to the basket.
He lays it up and in. And it's a 12-7 St. Mary's lead with 2 seconds showing on the clock, and you can hear the buzzer. It's halftime, folks.
12-7. The St. Mary's Spartans, Bantams, are excited, and they're clapping, and they're throwing the high five, and they're running into the locker room with a 12-7 lead.
You're back again like practicing.
Yeah, Dennis Keeney has joined. Dennis Keeney has joined the Warner Cable radio booth. Yeah, Dennis. By the way, we take this time out to wish Tony Canigliaro a healthy and happy and speedy recovery. A great person, an athlete, a former Red Sox player, Tony Canigliaro. The St. Mary's players wish Tony a speedy recovery.
St. Mary's, Tony went to school here at St. Mary's, as you may have remembered. St. Mary's high school star athlete, tremendous baseball player.
He played right here in this gym.
Which wasn't here when he played.
Well, okay. This is Dana Romano giving a quick comment on the first half so far.
Well, we've been playing our defense great, and I think the offense is doing great too. It's the first game we've been up at halftime. I think that the starters and the second team have been doing great.
Way to go out there. Way to go.
That was Dana Amato.
Did you take the whole game? I'm John Dempsey. We did a good job by playing defense good. The second team did that.
And now, here's Dana Cormier here at halftime.
We were doing pretty good here. We went at 12-7, and me and Jason been passing pretty good. Bobby Camino kept passing to me and Jason, and Michael Brasso was under there, and he got 4 points so far today.
And Sean Camino's playing a good game. Sean, how do you think the game is going along so far?
Pretty good. Well, we might win and we might not. We got to keep on trying to get some points, and we got to try to play good defense.
Who's been the star of the game so far for St. Mary's, besides me, the announcer?
I would say Mark Labrasia.
Okay, thank you, Sean. How has Jason Keeney played so far in the second period?
I stole the ball 5 times, and I caught 6 shots.
And how about you, Bob?
Shut up.
And now here's Bobby Camino.
We've been doing good on offense and getting some good rebounds and setting up a lot of people.
I noticed you're getting a lot of rebounds. What have you been doing out there to get those rebounds?
Just moving in
Moving in.
and jumping.
Frisco. Here's Frisco from the Rotary. You've been playing good ball.
Yeah,
What are you doing out there?
trying to get the ball and get it in.
How many times have you stolen it?
About twice.
And what's the score at halftime?
12-7.
Are you surprised?
Yeah.
And how you, Bob?
My name is Billy Albright. Michael Mannion stole the ball and he got 2 points. Danny Dorgan stole the ball and got 4 points.
You mean he gets more points for a steal than the other guy does? Well, he scored 2 points, and it was his first basket of the year.
Yes. No.
I think it was.
Mannion got a lot of baskets.
But Dorgan got his first.
No.
Get Dorgan. This is Danny Dorgan, who scored his first basket of the year. Can you describe that?
Well, I came off the pick, and I got a pass from Mike Mannion at the top of the key. And there was no one on me, and I took the shot, and it just switched.
How did you feel after scoring your first basket?
Felt good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is Bob Keeney. And those were great yesterdays with Danny Dorgan and the St. Mary's basketball team and all Danny's winning heroics.
Get Dorgan. This is Danny Dorgan, who scored his first basket of the year. Can you describe that?
Well, I came off the pick, and I got a pass from Mike Mannion at the top of the key. And there was no one on me, and I took the shot, and it just switched.
How did you feel after scoring your first basket?
Felt good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game.
I met Danny Dorgan when I was a coach in the Pine Hill Little League with the Pine Hill Tigers. Danny played for the Yankees. My nephew, Jason Keeney, was a player for the Pine Hill Tigers, and through him, I met Danny Dorgan, who was an excellent athlete, a tremendous, popular young kid who grew into a great young man, and very respected and well-liked. But in turn, Danny respected his peers and the adults and the coaches, and even me, as we became great friends at Pine Hill. Therefore, it is a great honor, as we think of the great days of yesterday, for me to have recorded this tape, this game, that Danny Dorgan was the star.
the shining star that he always will be. Well, Albright scored for St. Mary's on a great rebound and shot, and that made it 14 for St. Mary's. But St. John's has fought back to take an 18-14 lead with Mannion getting some good rebounds, and now he has the ball. 18-14, St. Mary's trails. Danny Dorgan, who already has a basket, has the ball. He lobs into Mannion, but number 14 of St. Mary's has the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. 18-14, 2:45 to go in the third period.
Danny Dorgan wanted that shot, but as soon as an arm went up over him, he decided he would have been rejected, so he looked for the pass.
Mike Mannion has it now.
It's a little too far out for his jump shot. He's looking for somebody down low.
Burke.
Every time he
Yeah.
says
Here comes Mannion. Here comes Mannion. He fakes. Jump shot up in the air. Off the rim. Good form, and it's bounced around. Danny Dorgan knocks it away. Little Burke watches it go around and around.
driving left again.
What a block
Rejected.
by Little Burke and the St. Mary's team.
Oh,
Dorgan.
doesn't know the ball's coming to him.
Well, he didn't look.
Has to reach in, try to stop the pass, but 33 has it down low. Lays it up and in. No good. Mannion gets back for the rebound. What a great defensive play by Mike. Who's
By
leading the
George.
break?
Here comes Dorgan looking for a second basket. Oh! Off the backboard, off the rim, and out.
Nice play, though. Nice play.
Ooh, nice pass rush by St.
well
John's.
done.
Easy layup coming up. He blows it.
But he misses it. Thank God. And here comes Mike Mannion down the right. Dribbling.
Mannion playing a good game. Driving to the right. Decides to spin out, take the jump shot. No good.
Did a lot of work. Couldn't quite come up with the 2 points, though.
Travel on St. John's. That's a break for the St. Mary's team. They trail 18-14.
That break was caused by the close defense of Danny Dorgan, though. He forced the kid to stop his dribble, and then the kid kept moving his feet, causing the travel.
1:30 to go. And I noticed some Peabody people over there are looking over here at this radio table.
Podcast station WOWO, your WOWO network.
Mike Mannion, not Will Ginsburg, but Mike Mannion has the ball. And he's dribbling around, and he finds Danny Dorgan, his favorite target.
Over in the left corner. Back out to Burke. Down to Dorgan, but it's stolen. Knocked away by Mannion.
Yep. Here comes 33, and he's traveling, and they call it. 1:15 to go, third period.
Still 18-14. St. John's has taken the lead in the third period here. Early on, they had a 2-minute burst, and it's held up so far. But now the game is much more evenly played once again. And number 22 for St. John steals the ball, fakes left, drives right, fakes left again, comes, shoots, and misses.
Oh, he blocked his own teammate's shot.
Well, that's good. Oh, they shoot again. Mannion's fighting for the rebound. We need this rebound.
Travel
They do call traveling.
on St. John.
We made the right call from here, Bob.
We don't have a whistle. We made the right call. 53 seconds to go. Here comes St. Mary's. Here comes Mannion dribbling. He's well covered, double teamed. Now he spins, dribbles lefty, comes across to the into the circle, and he's trying to look for a jump shot. He can't get one off, so he finds
That end is right.
Dorgan. A beautiful play. It was Mike who yelled out "cut in," and Dorgan did
Dorgan
that.
did that and throws up a shot off the backboard and in, a fall away from the right, lefty jump shot, and the score is now 18-16. Danny Dorgan's second hoop of the game.
He's so far the MVP of this ball game. He dribbled under the basket, turned around, and fired a high arcing shot. Swish.
They're going to rob Mannion on that one. He blocked the shot clean, and on the way down, he happened to hit the kid's shoulder, but definitely was after the shot was rejected. Should be an out-of-bounds possession play.
Well, Dorgan's basket makes it 18-16. That was a beautiful shot by Dorgan, who's wearing some nice gold wristbands.
22 misses both shots, appropriate, but they get the rebound.
Okay, Jackie King, the referee.
There are 16 seconds showing on the third quarter clock.
Yes, we have a clock. A new clock for each quarter. The third period clock says 18-16.
10, 9,
8.
7, 6, 5 as it goes on.
Rebound by
4,
33.
Oh,
And the ball trickles in over the rim.
with 1 second to show, it went in over the rim. and it's going to allow St. John's to escape the third period with a 4-point lead, 20-16.
Let's ask Darren Langis, where's Eric? Where's your brother Eric? Hey, chicken. He got nervous. He's sick. He is sick. It's the traditional third period break, sort of like the seventh inning stretch in baseball, Russ, where all the players from the cadet team, the undefeated St. Mary's Cadets team, get out of the audience and go to the locker room. It always happens at the end of the third period.
Okay.
Oh, darn. No comment? Leave me hanging? Okay, it's the fourth period. Oh, well. 2016, Mike Mannion is back in the game with Dana Cormier, Dana Amato,
Mike Pinocchio, and
Leonard.
okay. And that's our 5 to begin the fourth period as we try to come back in this game. St. John's wins, the tap goes down, shoots and misses. Pinocchio gets the rebound.
I thought he got fouled. He got his leg hurt.
Oh, got to stop this basket.
Oh,
He
good
does stop the
defense
basket.
by Leonard to stop the basket. Here comes Denny Dorgan dribbling. Holding the ball way above his head.
Okay.
Finds Leonard. Leonard's playing a good game. That was a great defensive play by Leonard.
Yes, it was, and he is. Playing a good game. Oh, nice turnaround.
A swish. A 10-foot jump shot by Mike Mannion.
Who got the ball, turned around, and went right up with a smooth jump shot. Didn't even hesitate, Bob.
He now has 6 points, and his team trails 20-18.
Right, the lead has been cut to 2. And number 22, getting a little too fancy for St. John's, turns it over. St. Mary's ball.
I think St. Mary's can win this game. They're only down 2. It goes to Hot Mannion. He finds Dorgan. Who's hot? Shoot! He ran the rim and in.
He hits
Dorgan.
from the top of the circle. It's a
Well-
tie ball game at 20.
Dorgan's playing a sensational game. He now has 6 points.
And here comes the St. Mary's Bantams, folks.
That was a foul line area shot, and it went around the rim and in. A nice pass from Mannion to Dorgan. The Bonnie and Clyde of the St. Mary's Bantams.
Tough man-to-man defense being employed again by St. Mary's. Number 22 fakes Amato, does get by him, but misses the shot.
Amato is called for a foul.
I think he reached in from behind.
He did. He didn't shift over properly.
No.
He trailed his man down the lane.
He's forgetting that he's dealing with a lefty on the other team who's not going to be going right.
Good point.
So he's buying the quick fake. It's tough to switch for one game. Rich. He's a boxer, isn't he, Bob?
Well, he's a fighter. His team trails 21-20 as the foul shooter sinks the free throw. Nice high arc, and he sinks the second one.
22 is tough.
He made 2 for 2. He has about 12 points this
Yeah, he's
game.
not the one to foul if you're going to foul one of the St. John's players, I guess.
22-20.
But it's tough. He has the ball most of the time. They throw it away on a break down the other end, and St. Mary's is coming back toward us.
St. Mary's trails 22-20 with 4:38 to go.
And if St. Mary's pulls this out, we're going to have an excellent view of it down this end because they're coming toward us as they attempt to win this ball.
Mannion drives to the basket, takes a one-hand pump that's no good. He had Dana Cormier open but didn't see him. Here comes that 22 again. He's a left-handed dribbler.
Dana Amato getting open underneath a couple of times. I don't
A couple, well, he was once.
Okay.
Here comes Denny Dorgan with the rebound,
Long
and he
rebound.
tries.
Danny's really pushing the ball up like Nate Archibald out there. Looks like Tiny.
He throws to Mannion, but 22 knocks Mike down, and he steals the ball. That 22 is excellent. A nice two-hand pass.
Nice steal by Pinocchio. Long
Mannion.
outlet to Mannion, who has trouble getting possession. Oh, Amato is open. He does get the rebound, though. Mannion didn't spot him. Amato goes up. No good.
Misses.
Mannion gets the rebound. Go up strong, Mike. Go up strong. He dribbles out. He hooks the ball.
No good.
Not quite.
Oh, 35 was swinging out an elbow, and he hit Dana Amato, but the referee didn't see it.
Little body contact both ways. They let it go.
Pinocchio,
And it's pulled away
Pinocchio,
by Danny Dorgan, who's coming up lefty. Now he's a lefty, too. It's lefty against lefty here.
and the lefty stole the ball from him.
That's right. This 22 is driving me batty here, folks. Oh, they get the rebound.
Rebound by St. John's, and Leonard knocks it away to save 2 points. Thanks going, Leonard. 22-20. Here comes LaBraja, 21. LaBraja's had 4 points so far in this game. He's checking in for Leonard, who should get an ovation.
And he does. We are at the 3:21 mark of period number 4 here.
Trailing by 2, St. Mary's double teams the ball. And he was traveling, Russ. I swear to God he was traveling.
He was,
But
Bob.
the St. John's kid got away with it. Here comes,
The refs are missing a good game, Bob.
well, they should hear the tape and enjoy it later.
We've had a lot of chances down here.
I noticed that Jason Keeney is now on the bench, itching to get back in. So is Sean Comito and Bobby Comito, hoping to get back in the game.
St. Mary's has had some great chances down here, some good 3-on-2 breaks, and they've come down court looking aggressive and strong. And the ball hasn't fallen through the hoop for them, though.
Right.
So they still find themselves in a tense struggle where they're down 2.
Yeah. So far, Denny Dorgan has played a real good game. So hasn't Mike Mannion. Everybody's played well today. 33 shoots a foul shot and misses, and it goes to St. John's. They call a foul on Dana Amato, although I thought that number 33 was in there for 3 seconds. They didn't call that one.
What?
Adraja steals it, throws it to Mannion. Mannion goes down the lane and lobs it to
Model.
Went up with a layup. He didn't quite know he was underneath the hoop.
the ball at the half-court line, 22 to 20, 2:43 to go.
Denny, what do we got to do to take this game? Get Jason in.
Dennis Keeney suggested they put Jason in at this point, but Jason Keeney. But Mr. Dobbins is going to stay with his 5, although he is scanning the bench. I know. Go to right to the bench and get their faces.
It's getting down to nitty-gritty time here.
Faces. Here comes Dana Amato with a one-hand bomb.
Too far.
It goes over everything.
Overshot. And they get the long outlet.
What a pass across to 22. Ooh, good defensive play by Amato.
Amato got back there on defense and stopped that layup. Long outlet to Mannion.
Nice spin around.
And he plays it and it ties the game, folks. And all hell breaks loose here.
Bells go off. Yes, indeed. Mannion with a spin around as his man was baked out of his shoes. And Mike put it in. 22-22.
2:08 left in the ball game. Regulation, that is.
St. Mary's has the ball. It's 2:01, you know.
That's right.
Mannion has the ball. There's a whistle in the play.
What's the violation here?
Pinocchio to LaBraja. LaBraja, the one-hander. It's good! A line drive, jump shot by LaBraja for St. Mary's ahead.
Left-hander from 15 feet away. And it's 24-22 St. Mary's.
I can't believe it.
Now in a
Pinocchio steals the ball.
But it's stolen back.
Oh,
22. 22 ties it up. Oh.
Rick Weitzman and most.
Oh, they fouled Mannion over the top. 33 fouls, and they better call that.
And they do.
It's almost a cheat. He slammed the ball on the court. Flop.
Yeah. And Dana Amato made a big statement to the number 33.
The cameraman. And the St. John's coach is asking for a timeout. He gets it with a score tied at 24-all, 1:33 to play. Pass to Mannion now. St. Mary's has the ball, and it's a tie game. They had a 2-point lead a second ago for the first time in a while.
LaBraja shoots at the man. He was well covered, and they got it blocked. Oh, that's 22 at the beginning.
Yeah, he is. And he loses it.
St. Mary's kids are going wild. The bench, as Albright and Burke and Jason and Leonard, everybody are up on their feet.
Inbounds to Mannion, which is a good move. Now
Dorgan, all the way he goes.
He's fouled, and
He
they
shoots.
But he wants the jump shot.
Danny Dorgan.
Bang!
26-24. Dorgan with a stop and pop one-hander.
St. Mary's with a 2-point lead and only 1:02 left in the game clock.
8 points.
The pressure's on all of us now. Stop him. Rebound knocked away, and Dorgan has it.
He's dribbling all the way. He stops and finds LaBraja. He's on.
We pulled the Johnny Most, folks.
The St. Mary's team has it, Russ. Dennis Keeney retrieved the loose ball. He's doing the filming.
Frank Valeri, folks. Scouting these teams for future players.
There are 30 seconds to go.
Pinocchio's covering 22, and he doesn't do too much to... They're underneath! Rebound, Mannion!
If they can freeze the ball here,
He's being harassed, though. He's
They
being
can win
double
it.
teamed. They foul him in the back court. They foul him in the back court.
17 seconds to go, Russ Mead. In possession out of bounds, Bob Keeney for the St. Mary's Bantams. It's not 1-1 yet. Just as well if we can hold onto the ball.
If we can hold it here, we win.
You got 5 seconds, Dana.
Just hold it. He's fouled.
Foul him.
They don't call it. Jackie. Jump ball.
Son of a gun.
It's a jump ball between the very tall number 33 for St. John's
22.
and Mike Mannion. This is the biggest jump ball of the 1982 season.
With 14 seconds to play.
Win it.
It goes to...
Come up with it. 22 has it with little time left. 30. He traveled with the ball.
They didn't call it. He loses it, but they don't call it. Defensive play by Amato.
With 5 seconds to go, they're going to rule that Amato fouled him.
5 seconds to go, Russ.
And he's going to be given, is it a 1-1, Bob, I believe?
He's on the line.
Yeah, he wasn't shooting, so he gets a 1-1.
5 seconds, Russ.
And you can hear
26, 24, 5 seconds to go.
in this gym. He hits the first.
He makes the first one. It's now
1 down.
26, 25, trailing by 1.
The free throw.
St. John's is.
What a tough break on that foul call down there.
That's right. He was a good foul shooter,
He can
though.
miss this, though, and they can slap the ball around for a while. We could take this. He does miss it.
It does miss.
The battle for the
It
loose
goes to
ball.
St. Mary's. It's time running out.
It's over. The ball. St. Mary's wins. 25, and deservedly so as they race off the court here at St. Mary's. And we'll be in the locker room with the victorious
Unbelievable
St. Mary's
victory.
Bantams
Mr.
in just
Dobbins
one
is
moment.
waving his bag and waving to the reporters here on the
Congratulations,
sidelines.
Coach. You're welcome.
What a victory. He'll be back. Go in there. Let's go in there. They won the ball game, their first victory of the year. Dana Amato's big fall at the end. We're in the locker room. The St. Mary's players are going crazy here. And they deserve to have a lot of fun because it was their first victory. It was one of the best CYO games I've ever seen.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall.
And I recall Mike and Danny. Mike went on to play basketball at Lynn Classical, and both were outstanding students at Lynn Classical. So we are proud to present this tape to Mike Mannion, Danny Dorgan, and Jason and Dana, and all the rest of the St. Mary's Bantams from 20 years ago. A historic tape, a nostalgic tape.
Well, Danny, it's time to say goodbye for now. It's more fun to say hello.
Say goodbye, I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Say goodbye, I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello.
This is Danny Dorgan, who scored his first basket of the year. Can you describe that?
Well, I came off the pick, and I got a pass from Mike Mannion at the top of the key. And there was no one on me, and I took the shot, and it just twitched.
How did you feel after scoring your first basket?
Felt good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, Mannion tried to set a pick, but
Pass to Dorgan. The long ball by Danny Dorgan. Swish! Danny Dorgan with a long 20-footer.
And it looked good going up. It was there all the way.
It was his first basket of the 1982 season. Congratulations. It was a great basket by Danny Dorgan. All covered, double teamed. Now he spins, dribbles lefty, comes across to the into the circle, and he's trying to look for a jump shot. He can't get one off, so he finds
Cut in is right.
Dorgan.
Nice play.
A beautiful play. It was Mike who yelled out cut in, and Dorgan did
Dorgan
that.
did that and throws up a shot off the backboard and in, a fall away from the right, lefty jump shot, and the score is now 18-16. Danny Dorgan, second hoop of the game.
He's so far the MVP of this ball game. He dribbled under the basket, turned around, and fired a high arcing shot. Swish. And Burke and Jason and Leonard, everybody up on their feet.
And behind the man, which is a good move. Now
Dorgan, all the way he goes.
He fouled and
He shoots. But he wants the jump shot. Danny Dorgan. Bang! 20